Good afternoon. It is 12:52, March 23rd, 2024. Being out a bit late today, guys, but hopefully we'll have an exciting episode for you to watch. We're going to go ahead and head north and hopefully head somewhere I've never dashed before. That's the plan. We're heading north right now. We're in Benton. I was dashing along the way to Benton, seeing if I could get some gas money for the trip north, but they gave us a 5 for 3 right as we were about to miss the interstate ramp. Barely made it in time. We're going to head into McDonald's and make our gas money. They were finishing it up right as I got in there. Go ahead and throw our pizza puff trash away. Took the family to Little Caesars this morning. It's what the little man wanted. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but has this ever happened to you guys? Like, I'm standing there in line, it's McDonald's, so almost all the people in front line are winning. And they're also their bag and the food. I'm like, is that my bag? I'm looking at the number. I'm like, oh yeah, that's my number. It looks like mine. And one of the employees come in from walking an order out to a car, looks at me and sees me looking their direction. And then she walks over and I see her whisper something in their ears. And then all of them turn and look simultaneously at me like I was like looking at their butts or something. It's just like, oh, whatever, dude. And meanwhile, I'm like, oh yeah, that's my order, dude. They're bagging my food up. I'm not gonna have to wait around for my $5. 09. Welcome to the Gumball Garden. Driving over the lake.
There's the interstate.
Oh, look at that tree, dude.
The trestle bridge over there, too. Looks tiny.
Yeah, there's a trestle bridge.
Oh, is there a second one? Yeah, it's right there. The lake's really rough today.
Got a good day ahead of us. Too bad the car sounds so freaking loud. We'll be taking it in on Monday, and hopefully that will fix the problem. 41. Well, we're in Mount Vernon now. Driving past. Move this mask out of the way. Driving past some building. Well, we're not getting orders yet, so we're just gonna go do some urban exploring. Urban explorations. 51. Well, here we are, $5. I think it said 3 or 4 miles. Or no, it's $4, 3 miles. Well, all right, Mount Vernon Taco Bell, you get a 1 out of 5 because you get me waiting 10 minutes for my food that's only worth $4. And on top of that, you just walked over and stood it on the counter and said nothing to me. And I had no idea if it was my food or not. So I had to double check with the associate. Come on, dude. You're like, here's your order, sir. I don't know. It was on their side of the counter. I'm not reaching to their side of the counter for it. An easy delivery, but then I saw Orange Cat in the driveway. We know that means trouble. Orange kitties are always trouble.
It's coming this way.
I don't know if I'll try to pet an orange kitty. Oh, I forgot the drink. I gotta get that out real quick. What? Now there's 2 of them. They're gathering.
This one's coming up to us.
Oh my god! Get this cord. I'm trying to. Yeah, I bet you. Okay, I'll bet you. Bye, kitty kitty. 2:11. We've pulled up at Little Caesars, guys. And you know what? They have a garage door. I've never seen that at a Little Caesars before. The Quest is paying $6 5 months. Bruh, that guy just got up. I held the door open. I thought he was going inside a Little Caesars. But no, he got out of the Penske truck, walked over there and picked a blunt, I guess they have dropped when they were leaving a little bit ago. Because he walked right up like he knew where it was. He picked it up and got back in his car. I'm sorry, guys. It might have just been a swisher. Maybe I'm overthinking it. 2, 2, 2. It's a good thing we're delivering with the playground right there, because my son saw that and started screaming. Take me to the playground, he said. Try explaining to a toddler you're delivering pizza, not going to a playground. 2:44. Well, here we are doing a 4 for 4 at McDonald's. And I gotta say, guys, I walked in the main door and it reeked like rotten eggs. It was disgusting. I don't think I've ever smelled McDonald's this disgusting. At least it was ready on the counter though. 54. It's taking us to some apartment buildings. Lucky for us, on the Carbonell, it actually has the marker dropped in the right place. Well, I knocked, waited over a minute, no one's coming to the door, I'm not seeing them. You get a photo, and I am leaving. I'm sure they'll come and get their food in a minute. 3:07. Alright, we have received a $5.50, I think it said, for just 1 or 2 miles. Alright, well, 1 8-minute wait later, we got our food. But once again, I'm gonna have to give them a 1 of 5, because they set the food on the counter after I've checked in. And when they were done bagging it, he just walks off and didn't say anything. How do I know you're not walking off to get a straw or another bag or another Frosty or something? You called out that everyone else's order was ready. Why not tell me? 21. And there is a little boy in nothing but underwear standing in the window staring down at me. Fascinating. Oh. The stairs are on this side. And only this side. Little doggos! Little doggos, what are you doing?
Little doggos!
Little doggos!
Little doggos!
Get out of the... I know, I want to pet them too, buddy. They look fun and playful. Bye-bye, little doggos! Look at this, guys. It says, beware of dog on the fence over here. Then you look at the fence. Well, yeah, I bet I do need to beware your dog. To beware of dog, yeah. No crap, look at your fence. Look at your fence. Beware of dog? Well, no crap, look at your fence. Look at your fence. Of course.
There's someone behind
4:21. I tried getting me to take a $6.50 for 1 mile Pizza Hut, which looked promising, but then I realized it was one of those cash on deliveries. I've done a few, they're not that bad, but I have 0 cash on me. If someone is asking me for change or something, I don't have it. It's a situation I'd rather not deal with, so I went ahead and declined it. And then waited around for a good 30 minutes and just got a 5 for 4 at El Ranchino. So. Alright, well, a 5-minute wait of standing claustrophobically in a hallway with no seating as people constantly were walking past me. We got our order, we're ready to go. We're ready to go. Alright, we got our food. I see the address, so I know I'm at the right place, but the one over here is the same address and it just has said half. I'm confused. And as soon as I get back in the car, I get another $6.50 1 mile pizza delivery, cash on demand. I'm not doing it. I don't feel comfortable with it. I don't want to. I'm not. No. Meanwhile, it says the customer that I just delivered the El Ranchino to added on a $2 tip. So, yeah, $2 extra. I just saw some. Is that historic village? Oh no, we're gonna go check it out. Gotta see what it's about. Well, the main path came down here. They had this like cool, I thought it was some type of tractor or something, but it said it was a 1930s road grader for like, moving gravel on the old roads. But we came back and the path split, and this way keeps going. But you look this way and they have like a little bridge that goes across, but that's clearly someone's house. I saw this wooden sign over here, and I want to know what it said. So I walked to it, and it said no trespassing. So I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to go across the bridge. Kind of weird that they have it set up like that. They do have this millstone. I don't know. Looks like a gear. Looks pretty cool. What's? Oh, that has to be a geocache.
What?
Oh yeah. Nothing gets past my eyes, boys. Nothing gets past my eyes.
Daddy found a geocache.
We got some golf balls in here. A little bit of money.
A logbook.
Yeah.
You have to leave something if you want to take something.
Yeah. Is there something you got to leave? Maybe we'll look for a really cool rock and we'll come back. But that golf ball will keep you distracted for all day, so hopefully they don't mind if we take it.
He picked the only yellow one. You need to sign off.
Turn it like that. Oh, you want to get it out and sign it? Go ahead. Go ahead and sign it. Oh, look at that. What do we got here? Oh, an old well. All right. She still turns, guys. She still turns. There's another bridge. So does that go around? Does it go around? Why is there another bridge? Now I'm just confused, guys. I'm really confused. Well, we'll keep looking around. All the buildings are locked. They do tours, so you can't go in anything, but we'll keep looking around, see what's going on. What's it say on this sign? Maybe that will explain things a little better. No, I can't say that it does. I cannot say that that helped explain anything to me at all. It looks like it kind of goes up and around back towards that other one, but it also looks like there's something up here that you just explore. So maybe we'll just go check this out. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a better feeling about it. On the other side, it said no trespassing. So here's the back side of this place. Looks like a church. The other one, they left the church doors open and had a donation thing in there. This is Jimmy's Ignatowoski corn crib. I don't know. Am I saying that right? Ignatowoski? Well, different. Meanwhile, yeah, look, there's the path. It goes up here. I'm not crazy. It looks like this is part of the tour, but what's this, like, lamp thing? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's okay. It looks like a button, but maybe at one time it was. Oh, they have some old stuff up here. This has to be part of the tour. At least it looks like it. I'm gonna go check it out. Whoa, look. That's a giant tree stump. My wife is walking the trail over there with my son right now after telling me not to go across the other bridge because it's private property. Oh yeah, these are really old. I don't know what looks like cages. A brick wall. Oh no, guys. I don't know, that's obviously modern on the other side, what I'm seeing. I'm gonna go check out where my wife went. She went up this way. It is part of some trail, because this says path to the village. And then it has a sign that says keep off. So clearly they know people are going to walk this way. There's some type of barn over here and like what looks like storage, you know, little travel sheds. So I'm not sure about this, but there's definitely a sign here. So this is definitely part of where we're supposed to be going. Historical village, proposed 1920 era farmstead, yeah. So we're still in the village. My wife walked this way through this trail. There's another sign over there. I don't know, maybe there's just some little hiking trail that goes around it. She sure is getting ahead of me after telling me not to come this way. Timeline trail. Read the signs as you follow the path to experience a walk through time. Fascinating. Before 1810, Native Americans had been living in this area for 10,000 years. Before its settlement in the early 1800s, by the time of the first settlers, there were no longer any permanent native villages, only few peaceable hunters and travelers. Okay. 1810, the first settler. In about 1810, Andrew Moore and his family settled in what is now Moore Prairie in Jefferson County. They stayed only a few years as Mr. Moore and his son disappeared, suddenly killed by Indians. Miss Moore and the children moved back south for a while, but returned later when the area was more settled. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Moore. I'm sorry to hear that. 1819, Mount Vernon was established. Isaac Casey and other family members settled in Mount Vernon area. In 1816, this became the first permanent settlement in the country. In 1817 and 1818, more families settled here. In 1819, the town of Mount Vernon was laid out. Its boundaries were present day: Harrison Street on the north, Jordan Street on the south, Johnson Alley on the east, and 11th Street on the west. Well, now we know. Now we know. Was there anything more over there? Yeah, that just circles back to the tractor. That's the property line. In 1832, Zodiac Casey, who came to this county in 1817, was elected lieutenant governor of the state of Illinois. Stinson H. Anderson served as lieutenant governor under Governor Thomas Carlin beginning in 1838. Both men served in many other official positions. Both are buried in the Old Union Cemetery. I don't know why they had to put the signs way out here. I don't know if something's important about this part of the property that they had to have the signs over here. If there was like old homesteads or something right here, I'd understand, but I don't know. It doesn't make much sense to me that you had to come all the way over here for this. Early Mount Vernon. In 1835, Mount Vernon was still a very rough, unpolished pioneer village. One description said, in part, there was no church, and the schoolhouse was wretched little log hut, a quarter of a mile from the courthouse. The town stood at the northern side of the prairie, 2 miles square, just at the edge of the woods. There were 2 blacksmith shops, 3 stores, and about a dozen residents, mostly logs. Awesome. Okay, well, that looks like an actual person's house. So, weird that we're over here, and this is where it brought us. Now, I can see a sign here, so I will pursue... Whoa. I'm gonna walk around the bramble here. I will go this way and pursue this. Oh, excuse me. Appellate Court Building. In 1848, Mount Vernon was chosen as the site of one of 3 Illinois Supreme Court Grand Divisions. For this purpose, the building now known as the Appellate Court was built in 1857. On November 18th, 1859, Abraham Lincoln argued and won a case for the Illinois Central Railroad in this building. And you can actually see. So, was this part of the actual... I'm confused now. Was this where this stuff actually was? Or is there just signs here? I don't know.
It's really confusing. It goes all the way around down there to another house, wraps back around by this barn. Like, there's so many paths to take.
Yeah, I'm confused. I was just saying, like, if this was where the buildings were, it makes sense they're putting the signs explaining it, but
well, there's this,
other than these 2 little stumps, I have seen literally nothing indicating that, so I don't know.
I thought I saw a few more stumps. Maybe these are the ones that I saw.
Maybe.
But yeah, it wraps around this way, that way, down there. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to the pathing.
Okay, well, I'm ready to head back towards the village.
Was that a building over there?
There was a building over there, but it looked like an actual, like, house. It didn't look like...
There's houses over here, too.
Well, I'll read these signs here. Although Illinois was a Union state and most people of Jefferson County supported the Union, there were a few Southern sympathizers in the county. Ex-Sheriff John Bagwell organized a small company of men to fight for the South. Many more area men served as enlisted men and officers in the Union regiments. W.B. Anderson, son of Stinson H. Anderson from Mount Vernon, became Union general. Did you find another golf ball?
Yeah, it was laying on the trail.
Okay. We must be by a golf course or something. 1863. The Emancipation Proclamation, signed by President Abraham Lincoln on January 1st, 1863. The Emancipation Proclamation is one of the great documents of American history. It officially established freeing the slaves as a goal of the United States during the Civil War. It led to the 13th Amendment and to U.S. Constitution, which ended slavery in the United States. The more you know. The more you know. Ooh, it smells like a skunk. Yeah, a skunk. Just spray it over here or something. It reeks. Okay, I can't. Whew, I cannot. Nope. I don't know where it's at, but I can't. I can't, guys. Sorry. You'll miss the last 3 signs. You'll have to look it up on history.
Another golf ball.
Well, maybe we should put one back up since he took the yellow one. I just found another golf ball. This one was buried. But I dug it up.
I'll dug it.
I actually just found an orange one right here. That one's clean. I didn't have to dig it up. Yeah, here you go, buddy. Free golf ball.
Now it's an orange one.
Wait, there's another one right here. We have to be really close to a golf course. Where are these coming from? Yeah, this is probably the golf course right here. Here, get that one, bud.
It's like an Easter egg hunt, but with golf balls.
Yeah, you want to look for some more, bud? I bet we can find some more. Yeah, follow on me over here, buddy. This is probably by the excavator. Okay, I don't think it's an excavator, but we can go over there. We can go over there, little buddy. My son was running down the hill over here, and I kept the golf ball that I had found and put it in my pocket. And when he was running down the hill, I rolled it down the hill behind him. He thought it fell out of his pocket because he has like 10 of them now in his pocket that we found. So he started zipping his pockets up so he wouldn't lose any more golf balls. The Kitty Irvin Nature Trail. Okay, so there actually is a trail here that we can walk because it says trail. Yeah, we'll go walk around this way. Maybe we'll find some more golf balls. It's like an Easter egg hunt. We've been looking for them.
Yeah, we're gonna look and see if there's any more. How many do you have in your pocket? Do you know?
Yeah, softball in a Goodwood pocket.
There's softballs in the Goodwood pocket.
That's right, buddy. All right, it looks like we found a bench and a little bridge. Oh, there's a hole in this stump. I want to peek in. Can't even see in there. I need a light. Oh, that light really did not help, guys. It did not help. Well, the path came out of the trees and entered straight into a graveyard. And there was a sign saying to just follow to the right and it will take us back. Pretty cool little stop so far between the golf balls and the little hiking trail. My little man's been having a great time. Head back to this and it connects back to the village. I'm a little curious, is this a plaque or is this an actual gravestone that's way here on the side? Oh yeah, that's a gravestone. Infant son of W.M. and Helen Minor, 1924 to 1924. Died not even a year old. There's another one over here. I'm going to blaze to it and look and see if it has something on it. It does. It says 1850 at the bottom, but that's all I can read. Huh? It's pretty cool though. It's way back here. It's not even like in the graveyard anymore. I didn't realize this was that old of a graveyard. Got stuff from the 1800s here. Well, goodbye, my friend. Rest in peace. The ones you see for infants and stuff like that, that's just sad. That's really sad, because back then, it could have been something so simple. I'm coming! Stop yelling, buddy! Another one up there by that tree. I'm not going to blaze to that one, because it's a little too much grass, and my son won't stop yelling. Wife's parking. You got it. I mean, she's barely in the spot. Look at this, guys. They made some type of... It almost looks like a skeleton outside the blacksmith shop here. That's interesting. It looks like legs, definitely a helmet and a head and a rib cage and arms. That's fascinating, dude. I've never seen that. That's the coolest artwork I've seen as far as like these trails and stuff go. That's pretty cool. And then you got all this old stuff around it. Well, we're gonna go check out the church and these buildings here and see if any of them's open. I can see the church is locked. They got a lock on it, which is understandable. They do tours, but there's another church building down here. Looks like it's locked, yeah. Damn. We were lucky enough to get inside the one at the place we went the other day, and they had a really tiny, like, to size, like, miniature dollhouse of the church with a bunch of people in it. My son wanted to play with it. I was like, no, buddy, it's an antique. Please don't break it. Oh, yeah, this is the... Looks like a jailhouse. The calaboose. Yeah, the jail. It was donated. The present fire department was built at the cost of $320. Huh. I'll try and look through. Oh, wow. Look at that lock. Oh, yeah, we got a little jail cell in there. Well, the little man's running over here. He's excited. Well, that's going to finish the tour. I think we've checked out every building now. So, what are they doing over there? Oh, there's a bell? I did not see that when I walked by. Leave it to the little man to spot a bell. Okay, I'm not yanking it hard enough. Okay, there we go. I think I found the old privy. The toilet seat was held by a latch up here. Yeah, and it's just a hole. What's this, bud? I don't know what that's for. It's part of the lock. The Clifton cabin. Oh wow, I almost missed that. The little lantern. Single room log cabin. Okay. You know, I thought the white building was a church, but it was actually a school. When you looked through the window, you could see a school building and like school desks and everything. Well, guys, that's going to be it for our detour. We have now officially explored a mall. I hope you guys enjoyed this little detour. I know you were expecting a little more Doordashing, but we're going to head out and do some more before we head back to town. I hope, I'm going to just put this in the whole video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and it kept you entertained a little bit, even though it wasn't Doordashing. But, sometimes it's cool to just stop and explore towns like this. It's part of the fun. When you're a dasher, you can travel anywhere, work anywhere in the United States. You might as well, get paid to come check out something and, see something new. It's a pretty cool part of the job. Anyway, I'll get back to Doordashing here in a little bit, guys. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully you enjoy the video. She dropped one of the golf balls. It's just going.
Hole in one!
07. Guys, it offered me another Pizza Hut delivery, $6.50 or whatever for like 2 miles, but there's another cash on thing. I don't want to deal with that, so I went ahead and declined it. And then they offered me a $6 Wendy's order. But 1 second after I accepted the order, and I do mean 1 second after I accepted the order, the customer texted me and said, "What do you mean?" I texted him back, I said, what do you mean? What do I mean? What are you talking about, bro? Well, that explains it. I went inside, the worker said I was the 5th person to show up for the order. Someone already came and picked it up. Someone stole it. And then it just kept getting unassigned since then. So I went ahead and called support, had it canceled, and I'll get my $3. Woo! Oh my lord, what the hell happened up here, guys? Wow. Watch this car.
I know, I was going slow enough. What the hell? They already have a tow truck up here, 2 of them. Oh my god.
We can keep going.
Look at that car.
straight.
Oh, damn.
Amy broken bones.
3-car pile up.
Yeah, 3-car pile up. Wow, dude.
Did you hear the police officer's dog?
Yeah, that's nuts. 634. Look, I'm right by where it says Pizza Hut is. I drove over here thinking maybe there's 2 Pizza Huts because we were already literally parked behind a Pizza Hut. It kept giving me the cash on deliveries at. But it's the courthouse in the middle of town. The Pizza Hut has no address. It's just Mount Vernon. I just drove across town with my wife.
Yeah, I was pointing at this.
Yeah. There's Pizza Hut, guys. Damn.
That's the fanciest one I've seen.
Fanciest Pizza Hut I've ever seen.
Look, they even have cannons.
yeah, they're blowing away the rival pizza stores for sure.
You were looking for the word competition.
Yes, I was. 642. We were parked. Like, there's KFC. We were parked 1 building over. We just drove all the way across town. Literally all the way across town for no reason. I thought, well, maybe they have 2 Pizza Huts. I don't know, dude. What the fuck? What is this lady talking about, dude? This employee just told me I'm not allowed to take this order. I'll have to cancel it. Or not cancel, I'll have to abandon it unless I have 4 pizza bags. Because she said it has to be double bagged. There's 2 different orders. So I have to double bag both orders. What? How can they demand that you have 4 delivery bags in your car? They better be providing them if they're demanding that. That makes no sense. That is so dumb, dude. What? Guys, well, we got them all double bagged. Dude, if they would not have let me leave with these orders, I would have, first time I would have ever been calling support and saying, hey, this store, they're not letting me take food for no reason at all. You're going to have to pay me half pay for this because I'm not leaving without money. That's bullshit. Couldn't close it up all the way, but I faced the bag away from them when I was bagging it, so to them it looked like I did. They demand you do that unless they're offering you bags for free to do it. You cannot tell Dashers, sorry, unless you have 4 delivery bags, you're not allowed to pick up from here. What? 6:58. Gotta open this up and figure out which one's which real quick. I believe this is the one I need. Yes, it is. Hello. 10:01. Alright, order number 2. Hello. Guys, she said, they tipped you and everything, you're taken care of, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, this was an amazing order. I mean, it was $17 for all I know. Yeah. And she's like, she looks at me like, huh? They tipped? What are you saying, boy? And I'm just like, yeah, I was taken care of. It's a real good order. I appreciate it. And then she's like, okay. And I she shuts the door. I walk back to the car, turn the order in, and $0 tip on that one. The other person tipped $6. That's funny, right? Oh well. Well, it's 7:04. I once again have gotten a $6.50 offer at Pizza Hut for 3 miles. This time it's not a cash on delivery. Ooh, that one looks nice.
Look at their pollen.
Yeah.
It has an island.
But unfortunately, look at this, guys. It is showing that the pickup location is once again the courthouse in the middle of town. Well, that's not it. So we're just gonna drive there. I'm not going to the courthouse to arrive at the store this time. So hopefully we don't get in trouble. It tried to give me another cash delivery. I don't know. It's a pretty good Pizza Hut add-on, but I've already declined the other ones. I don't really feel like doing a cash delivery. I don't have any cash on me right now, so if in case the customer was like wanting change or something.
We have $10 in quarters.
Right.
We have $10 in quarters.
You're absolutely right. I didn't think of that. I didn't think that at all. 7-Eleven. Make sure to grab my double bags so they'll let me leave with the pizzas once again.
Heavier, but no
Jesus Christ. That was good add-on. I probably should have taken it, honestly, but I just don't want to deal with that right now. Telling my wife, man, if I would have been doing all these cash deliveries today, I'm pretty sure by this point I would owe Doordash like $100 because the one was $80, the other one was like $60, the other one was $40, the other one was $30. Like, I'm pretty sure I'd owe Doordash money. What happens if you owe Doordash money, guys? Do they just keep taking it week after week until you pay it back? Well, there we go. You know, I usually double bag it as a joke for you guys, but here at this Pizza Hut, that's protocol. How about that? That moment you realize you've been training for this your whole life. A whole herd of deer in this person's yard. Where are they coming from? Oh, there are trees over here. They crossed the park to graze in town.
The grass is apparently greener on this side.
You know what it is? It's seasoned with lucky tree petals. Got that delivered as the lady walked outside the house to get in her car. And she stared at me because she had no idea her husband ordered pizza. And she was confused. She stared at me and she's like, and I looked at her and I'm like, yes, ma'am. Is this the correct house? She goes, what are you even doing?
You turn it in?
And I'm like, I'm delivering a Pizza Hut. She's like, yeah, maybe it is. Let me go check. Okay, I just turned this order in. It also had no tip on it, which I definitely got no tipper vibes for sure from that lady. Dude, she just stared at me. She's like, what are you even doing here? It's like, delivering a pizza? She did not look happy. She was not involved in the pizza party because she was getting in her car to leave when I was walking up on the porch.
Well, if she didn't make dinner for her husband, what does she expect him to do?
I mean, yeah, exactly. But after turning that order, and look, guys, she did not tip, but the base pay was $6.50. That means that this Pizza Hut, their base pay is $6.50 on every order. That's interesting. You can, with how many orders I've been getting from here, and yeah, I could probably make a lot of money sitting in this freaking Pizza Hut. So all of those cash on deliveries I was declining that kept saying $6.50, that was just base pay to deliver those. So if I would have delivered them and they actually did tip cash, who knows, I might have been making a lot of money from this place. But I gotta pause now. We're gonna go get some food. We're all hungry. Collectively, everyone's complaining. So I will maybe
I'm complaining about wanting an orange creamsicle frosty.
Complaining nonetheless. So I will see you guys again shortly. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm not sure how late we're gonna stay in Mount Vernon. We might head back towards Marion soon and call it a day. But if not, see you in a little bit.